Hi everyone. You gonna say hi?
Hi.
Maharba. Assalamu alaikum. Today is Sunday, October 18. We are celebrating with our Tim Hortons in hands Mohammed and Malik's 1 year anniversary in Canada. Yep. So what better thing to talk about a long year than our first date? People often, one of the first questions we get, how did you guys meet? Do you remember?
Of course, I cannot forget this. How we met. That happened 6th of February 2015.
It was before this. Musiba.
No, we met like in person 6th of February, but you wanna like me to start how everything began.
Yes, how everything.
This is the question, not like how we met, because how we met on this day.
Yes.
But before this, it was maybe 2 months before. Maybe 2 months before.
Started with him making a big fat lie.
No.
A little bit.
Okay, I will tell you. You can decide if it is a lie or not.
Okay, we'll let them decide.
Okay.
So we met on Facebook
Yep.
on a community group.
Yep. The community of Reem Island residents.
My community group.
Okay, your community. You were living there. I wasn't living there, but I was live by, like in tourist club area, very near. But I was working there, like I have business there. So I joined the group for the business, like to check the availability, to check the opportunities, potential like could be business I can get from them. I was handling was Khidma and like MAP, like the two biggest facilities companies in this area. So yeah, I want to join the group, like to check the potential business I can get.
Or was he fishing for Western women?
I could be, but believe me not, I was in need at this time. But I saw like one comment from a beautiful like girl. She was asking about help going to Musaffa. Musaffa, for everybody to know, Musaffa is one of the most crowded places ever on the planet.
My car dealership was there, and it was due for service.
Yeah, and it is the industrial area of Abu Dhabi. It is very big and had a lot of roundabouts, a lot of like places. They are only remarking them by numbers, but they are all similar. So it's very crowded and very difficult to go there and to get out.
So I didn't want to go.
Yeah. So I asked it for help. I saw the comment and I saw the
I
post.
asked for help.
Yeah, she asked for help and I offered my help. And I said like I can go because I knew the area a little bit. I've been there sometimes. So I said, okay, if you want me to take you after this, after like you drop your car.
He was going to take my car for me, a complete stranger.
Yes.
But that's Abu Dhabi. Like it was no problem. You can give your car to a stranger to do something, and it would be perfectly fine. One of the biggest culture shocks. You couldn't do that here in Canada, and ask somebody to take your car to a dealership to get the maintenance done and to expect to have it back. But nonetheless, that was Muhammad's offer, and I thought, he looks like a nice kind of a friend. And then he asked me, should we maybe get for coffee one time? And I thought, I don't mean to sound racist. But I thought in my mind, not another Arab. No, thank you. I was on a 2-year contract, and my contract was coming up in 5 months. I was leaving. I was supposed to go home. And so we left it. I think that was the beginning of January. Something like this.
No, it was maybe even before this. Maybe beginning of January or maybe by the end of the year. Like, I don't remember exactly when this post came to me.
But anyway, finally...
we forgot about it. Both of us, we forgot about it. Later,
I didn't forget about it.
You did not?
No.
About the post?
No, I didn't forget about the post.
Because
it was
you
the post.
thanked me and you didn't reply and it's over. So I felt it's over. Plus, she didn't have any interest, so it's okay. Life is going on.
Anyway, but that's the post that started. I'm like, oh yeah, back, fast forward to February, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the guy that offered to help take my car to Musaffa. Maybe
something happened in beginning of February. You did something. No, I sent you. I'm the one who started this time, and I sent you yeah, like a message and asking like because you bought something that you got the car and a car in good condition like this, and I ask you like if everything is okay, and I still
Something like that.
yeah, I still offering like coffee, and we can. This one was fishing, yeah, because I saw it. This Brady girl, and she looks very nice. She looks educated and beautiful. So why not? We can be friends. I was still new in the city, not like her. I was still new. I just came like 2 months before, and November to manage the branch in Abu Dhabi. Everything was new for me, and I didn't have like enough relation. Only the work relationship.
He was fishing.
Yeah, no friends. So it was.
So we
nice.
were only supposed to get coffee, and then he changed the plans a little bit on me. He insisted. He's like, "Let's go to a movie."
Yeah.
And okay, we'll go to a movie.
American Sniper.
And it was a Friday, and I remember going to lunch with some friends. So Kimberly and Ashik, if you're listening, you're definitely part of this story. It was the day we met after mosque in Khalidia for a lunch at one of the Turkish restaurants, and I said, I better get going. I have this date with some guy. I don't know. Do I go? Do I not go? I should go. Okay, see you later, guys. So I go home and I shower, and I sent Muhammad a message, and I said, okay, if you're still interested. And he said, yes.
Of course I am.
Of course I'm still
Completely.
interested.
Yeah.
So this is about our meeting. I lived in Reem Island at the time, in Gate Tower 1, and I said, do you know Gate Towers? Oh yes, he said. He was very familiar, I guess, with Gate Towers. He knew exactly where Gate Tower 1 is. There's 3 buildings, so if you haven't been there, so it's a little bit confusing. And he said, I love his expression, I will meet you down. Okay. So I go down to the main level
And you
at the
send me a
time.
message,
I'm like, I'm here, I'm down. You're like, I am there. I'm like,
How can I recognize you? You send me this, how can I recognize you? And I said, don't worry, I'll know you.
because I'm a bit of a minority. Any white person is a bit of a minority, even on Reem Island.
All the place has many of Westerns.
Yes.
You're not the only one. It is a Western community. Like everybody's there, most of them, 90% could be.
Fair enough, but it's low population. So if you see a woman walking outside in the beginning of February around 5
So
o'clock,
it could be this one.
I'm probably going to be that one. So it was pretty, it's easy to point me out.
Yeah.
But anyway, so when I am down on the main level, I called him and I said, I'm here. And Muhammad said, I'm here, I'm down. But I looked, and this should have been the first red flag. You're not here. Yes, I'm coming. The red flag of time.
I was at the signal at this time, just like one signal before the gate tower. So I said, okay, I'm here. Here means an area, and she meant here means in a place.
In front of me.
Okay, it is the Arabic way. Like, I'm in my way. I'm here. And maybe 5 minutes, like, maybe 10 minutes, maybe like, now you know.
Well, luckily it was February, and maybe the temperature was maybe about 20 degrees. Had it been any other month in the year, say summer, and it could have been 30, 40, even 50 degrees, but it was nice and cool.
It was nice.
That day. It
nice
was,
weather.
near sunset time. So he picked me up, and this was the first time meeting him, and I'm supposed to get in his car. So I opened the door. Are you Muhammad? Are you Muhammad Rashid? Yes. He said, yes, I'm Muhammad. I'm like, okay, well, I felt a little bit like Forrest Gump at the time, when he's about to get on the bus and he's like, I'm Forrest Gump. And the bus driver introduces himself. He's like, okay, well, now that we're not strangers anymore. And that's how I felt. I'm like, okay, now I kind of know you. I'll get into your car. So help me God. Everything will be okay. And
You were very, very nervous.
I'm so nervous.
And you was right. You were like, but I will not eat you. Like I'm not a monster. Like
we have a different meaning for that.
yeah, I have different meaning, but this what we are saying. Like you will not be eating. Don't worry. Like, but it is. I felt that I'm front of a respectable girl. Like one with personality, one was a character, and she was nice. She, of course, she's beautiful, but I felt that she has a very nice personality too. Someone has a good mind to talk with. Yes.
So I get,
We went to Yas Mall.
oh, back up. So I get into his car, and it's not very often that you get into somebody's car and they offer you diet soda, Tic Tacs,
I had
maybe
everything.
some candy in there.
It's the first time that you recognize that I love crab. Like I love all of the sweet things.
Anything
and-
with sugar.
Yeah,
So-
anything like could be sweet or anything could be drink. Like I like it.
So anyway, I think we'll stop it there. I look at the time, we're already over 10 minutes. So that is a bit of a story of how we met over Facebook. The first time meeting was the 6th of February. And we're, it's been over it's going to be 6 years this February, believe it or not. So
Yeah.
happy Canadian anniversary to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. We got some great feedback so far. So thanks so much for that.
Everybody.
Have a good night.